Imagine the whole ocean lifted just a few centimeters. It seems insignificant, but at the coast, that tiny nudge can turn into an unimaginable disaster. This silent threat begins far from shore, often triggered by a massive underwater earthquake or landslide. In deep water, a tsunami isn't a towering wall. It's a long, low swell, traveling at the speed of a jet. The surface looks deceptively calm, but a colossal amount of energy is moving beneath, spanning hundreds of kilometers from crest to crest. So, how do we spot this invisible giant? We use a system called DART, Deep Ocean Assessment and Reporting of Tsunamis. It's a network of three key parts: a pressure sensor on the seafloor, a moored surface buoy, and a satellite link. The seafloor sensor is the heart of the system. It measures the absolute pressure of the water column above it with extreme precision. As a tsunami passes, the extra volume of water, even just centimeters high, increases the pressure. The sensor is watching for these minutes-long gentle changes, not the splashy, short-period wind waves. Sophisticated algorithms filter out the slow, predictable changes from tides and the noise from passing weather systems. This isolates the unique, smooth signature of a tsunami wave. Most days, the system whispers low-rate data, sampling every 15 minutes in a standard mode to confirm all is well. But if the pressure change exceeds a specific threshold, it automatically flips to a high-speed event mode, sampling every 15 seconds. This critical data pings acoustically up to the surface buoy, which then relays it by satellite to warning centers around the globe in near real time. But one sensor isn't enough. Redundancy is everything. Analysts cross-check data from multiple buoys, coastal tide gauges, and seismic sensors that detect the initial earthquake. This is crucial because not all undersea quakes generate tsunamis. This multi-layered approach cuts false alarms and builds confidence in a real threat. Once confirmed, the race against time begins. Analysts model the wave's path and coastal impact. Ports reroute vessels to deep water, sirens sound in evacuation zones, and phones buzz with alerts, urging people to get to higher ground or designated vertical evacuation structures. These vital minutes save lives. Following the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, the global DART network was expanded significantly. Today, lines of these buoys span the world's oceans, a resilient picket fence listening silently across vast basins. It's a triumph of quiet engineering, a global collaboration that turns minutes into life-saving time, all starting with the tiniest pressure change in a vast blue ocean.